YouTube Nation and beyond. This is Archie here. Going for round 3 of fixing my goddamn Anthem song. It is now finally finished. I did write this song back in 2/11/14, as you can see. Now this friggin' song, I had to change some lyrics in it. Been giving me a hassle. But it is finally done. I love how it goes. It's not just for one sport, it is for all sports. And this, I watch sports once in here and there, but it wasn't until last year my son got into the football thing and won his first Super Bowl on his first year. And this year, he's actually going into his second Super Bowl this Sunday. If he wins that Super Bowl, he will be heading out to the state championship game. And if he wins that game, he's on his way to Florida. Now what inspired me to write this song was last year they were looking for a song for the state championship. Something, they wanted something different. Everybody knows of the songs we have of now, if not. And I can say there's millions of them damn songs out there of sport anthems. But to me, a lot of them and a lot of the modern day ones do not stand the test of time like they're supposed to. Some are just, musicals, instrumental, and others, the famous ones you can't get rid of is, of course, Queen. We Are the Champions, We Will Rock You. You have Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. And then I guess there was one that came out in the 90s that's very popular by the Black Eyed Peas. I looked up on YouTube trying to figure out what they have nowadays, because like I say, I watch sports and everything, but you only get so many songs that are just, unique instead of a dance song. And at my son's games, I've been hearing a lot of songs that just have nothing to do with the sport. And, me sitting there as a fan, as a parent, would expect these things. And, yeah, they have so many songs out there, like I said, that are just on all kinds of CDs, that different songs that they play, but some of them are just fucking stupid. Some of them have no meaning, and then one of them at a kids game I was listening to last Sunday, they were talking about getting high, and I ain't got nothing about anybody getting high, but and they threw up, and they were talking about anorexic in the song. They eat a junk food, eat a Twinkie, they throw up, and it's just something that's inappropriate for a game. You even got that song Black Betty, Bam Lamb, that got canceled, I guess, a few years back, that they don't play no more. I remember AAF talking about that song for LB. That was his song that he used to, they played when he skated out on the ice rink. And there's so many songs that just ain't related to sports. I'm not trying to make something to I don't know, if it makes, it makes, if it's don't, it don't, but I just wanted to make something that is just, related to the sport, but it also conquers the industry of songs that are just so dumb. And maybe, just maybe, when people hear this, or if other bands hear this, they too can make something of this nature, and put it in a song in their words and make it, related to the sport. Like I said, there's so many songs, and then there's so many dumb songs they play. They even have songs in there, Shake My Booty, and, I got a girl, and we're in bed, and we're cozy. I mean, yeah, that's appropriate time music, adult time sometime music. And then one last Sunday, I'm going to get high, and I'm going to eat the Twinkies, I'm going to do this. I'm like, what the hell are they playing? Like I said, I ain't got nothing about anybody getting up there smoking or toking or whatever. But there's a time and a place, man. Not at a kid's 6th grade football game, nor let alone, the grades go under second, third, I guess they played the 4th grade up until 8th, right? And, I mean, it's like, I have heard on the field AC/DC. They do play Van Halen, Running with the Devil, TNT and Dynamite and all that, and, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not sport related, but it brings out the moment and the time. But all these other songs, I mean, there's a limitation of what you can play. So, but anyways, before I go on anymore, I'm gonna get to this. And like I said, this is all sport related. Doesn't matter if you play soccer, hockey, whatever, football, baseball, whatever sport may be. This all indulges the sport. And that's what I wanted to get out of this. I mean, I'm not trying to be the best or whatever, but I wanted something that inspired me because my son's playing. And like I said, they were looking for a song last year. They couldn't find it. People were giving out the same old song, same old tone. And the lady that was doing it, which is the coach mom, team mom we call her, was saying, no, we can't do that one. That one's old. That one's been done, I mean, I don't know if this will go by the coach, and there ain't no music to it yet, or it's just lyrics, of course. But, I would like to get it out there, whatnot, somehow, some way. But, whatever the case may be, I'm going to share this with you. Now, it is called We Are the Champions, but it has nothing to do with Queen, of course. I know better to even copyright someone else's music. So this is, the old lyrics, I ain't even going to go over because they were in another video. If someone watched it, they know if they remember it, But these ones, I love. It's better. It's more toned into what I wanted. So I'm just going to narrate it once again like I normally do. And here we go. And it starts off with the chorus of 4 times. We are the champions, stronger than all. Hear our war cry as you all fall. Now in the beginning, getting into gear, the blood, the sweat, and all the tears is what we prepare for all through this year. Getting pumped up for our games and temporarily going insane. We are the champions, stronger than all. Hear our war cry as you all fall. Now here we are, ready to play. And there is nothing you can scream, cheer, or say because we're here to focus and run on through. And that means second place will be handed to you. We are the champions, stronger than all. Hear our war cry as you all fall. Now the game is all said, final, and done. We couldn't be stopped, went straight to the top. We came, we conquered, no team could defeat. So look out, world, because we're number 1. So start to scream and stomp your feet. We are the champions, stronger than all. Hear our war cry as you all fall. Now we stand tall and proud with trophy in hand. Everyone will hear us across the land. So nothing more needs to be said. As you leave, you can you can have our cheers stuck in your head and make sure you're all ready and prepared to see us next year. We are the champions, stronger than all. Hear our war cry as you all fall. So, it took me a little bit to get this together. But that is it. Like I said, for any sport there is to be, I like this version better than the last one. I did kind of didn't have. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get a song together, but this one I wanted to be perfect. I think to me it's perfect to where my standards are. And like I said, if there was, the chord would be longer because you have to say The chorus 4 times in each and then 6 at the end. That's what would make it longer. And, chanting on that, we are the champions, stronger than all. You know, listening to that on the other team if they are losing or whatever, hey, that's the way the game goes. And if you are all falling, hey, that's makes you either prepare better for next year or just, go home crying and, hey, just shut up and do what the game says, There's no crying in baseball, there's no crying in football. You do what you do best. You can't get it done, hey, that's it. Get better for next year. But, like I said, this inspired me not only because of the last year with the people couldn't come up with something, but because of the fact also, too, is them songs they play at these games nowadays. It's just the modern day bands, like they say, rock and roll's dying. And, sport anthems to me are friggin' dying because there's not much out there. Bands ain't making them. Hopefully this maybe inspires someone to write something different, that's related to sports and not what I said earlier about getting high. There's a time and a place for that stuff. Hey, I got nothing against it, like I said, but I mean, yeah, time and a place. And that kind of made me also inspired to write this song. I mean, last year they had these songs they were playing, and it was like, yeah, you got dance music, but it ain't pumping up the kids. It sure in the hell ain't pumping up me, and it just don't sound right at the time and the moment. You want something that rocks, you want something that gets people pumped up. I mean, this song got me pumped up writing it. But, I mean, that's what we're falling into these days. I don't know if bands of today are falling behind and not coming out with, lyrics because they just want to slap something together, or they ain't just taking that time, heart, and soul. Like I said, it's taken me 3 times to rewrite this song to get it right to where I like it. And I mean, yeah, that's sometimes you gotta do that, being a writer of music, lyrics, and like I do poetry and all kinds of stuff like that, short horror stories. Sometimes I'm scribbling out stuff, putting new stuff in. So, hey, it takes time, and I guess the new bands these days ain't doing it. And I've heard bands say, I slap together bands, we slap them together, we want to get that they're going and just forget everything and just get it going, and that's it. So, that ain't how you do it, man. You got to put your friggin' heart and soul into it. You got to put your mind to it. You got to make yourself that time of the moment and get with it, and put the words right. So, I know I got this right now, and I like it. I hope you'd enjoyed it. Other than that, got more videos coming. Trying to pound them out as fast as I can with all this bullshit in my life going on. And believe me, I got a lot. I think I'm going to be doing a video of that soon. Of what's happened to me in the past year or 2. But other than that, everybody, I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you on my next video. Big salute out.